Testing 1, 2. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Let's see here. Okay, for the post to class here, let's see. I'm waiting for the class to be posted so people can get their credits out of the class. I don't see it. I see YouTube, I don't see like we got somebody on YouTube. I don't see Facebook. Got one person in class. I see YouTube, Sharp. You have posted to Facebook. Go ahead and post to Facebook as well. Class. Put it in the chat. People get their credits for their class. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna get started here. I'm assuming everybody can hear me because I can hear. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, it'll be okay. Appreciate it. Like and share the class. Good. You guys, let's see who's in class here. Galantazar, got a 1 in the class. Fred Drayton, I don't know who that is, but Ratazak, okay, we got people in YouTube. We got people, Ratazak on YouTube. We got Kalatazak troopers and Facebook. We're ready to get started here. I know, I'm not sure. You got to identify yourself, Fred, Drayton, whoever you are. Officer Shar post the Hebrew class for your name edification. So this is what we're going to get started with. I.S.U.P.K. start off 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Under commanding General YAHANNA. Start off 1969, where we teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians make up the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. No other right group, okay? Just make sure you get your name in the chat, fill that chat out, that chat app that we have there. We're on the YouTube channels and the Facebook. This is the Lashawan Qadash class. I'm Officer Bar. We're teaching the Hebrew and the ancient Hebrew. You know, Hebrew is read from right to left, of course. The ancient is the oldest language in the world. And the Assyrian Hebrew, of course, is when we were in captivity, when they changed their characters. So make sure you guys put your name in the chat so you can get the credit for your name, for your Hebrew name. Matayala. I see Matayala's in class. On the Facebook, I assume you guys are working or whatever, you know. Hope you, come to class sometime, show up here in I.S.U.P.K, Simpsonville area. We're going to teach a class today. We're going to let you guys do some transliteration. We had a great class last week where people learn how to transliterate words. And the main thing is that you learn something. We're going to use our board here. And of course, we have the Hebrew chart over here to the left. It's a chart that we've had for, I don't know, 2-3 years now. Couple years. Here in this new chart, I'm sure we've had this chart around since I believe 1969. But this is a new chart here, of course, since I've been teaching. And well, Hebrew reads from right to left. If you can see, we have Abba Gada, Hawazaka, Ta Ya Kala, Manasa Ipataza Kwara Shata. And that's the top bar line up there. That is the ancient Hebrew of these old characters, man. They're old, thousands of years old. You can find them in the artifacts and the reliefs, and that's what we have, so that people will know and understand. That's the language that's used. And of course, we have the ancient Hebrew. We have the ancient Hebrew. That's the same thing. The sounds are exactly the same. However, those sounds are spelled differently because in captivity, those Assyrian leaders, they didn't like our characters. So apparently, that's the way it flows. And of course, we have the understanding of what they both look like, of course. And of course, the bottom line is just handwritten, as though I would write it in handwriting. So we're going to get started here. I'm gonna put something on the board here, and I want you guys to. Gotcha. Good. I'm gonna put something on the board here, and I want you guys to just kind of like tell me what it means in the Hebrew. I'm gonna concentrate on the students, the young men, and people. Fred, I don't know who you are. I can't identify you unless you tell me who you are. Tell me where you're from or whatever. Where you are. Okay. So I'm gonna write some Hebrew on the board here, right? And get you guys to transliterate it for me, okay? Okay? I want you guys to transliterate that. Tell me, what that means. We'll go over some words because we're interested in the sounds. Guys, just basically testing you guys for your Hebrew understanding and what we've learned so far from the chart. You'd have to basically understand how to write that in the present native language that you are. I'm sorry. In the present language, from your native language, which is Hebrew. If you're Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, that's all this is fits for. And, of course, in your language that we're in slavery, servitude here, I want you guys to write that down. Tell me what that looks like. Like we have people in, let me see here. Let's see. We got people in YouTube also. Let me check that. Basically good. Nazagabar, Princess Labaya is in class. See, we have, okay, let me see what we have in class. We have Radazak, Fred Drayton, I'm not sure who you are, Matayala here, Trooper here, Lakamawan, all the way. Appreciate he's kicking in from his slave. I appreciate that, Lakamawan. Fred Drayton from Piedmont, South Carolina. I'm assuming you're a tribe of Judah, a black brother, right? Just put that down in there, right? Nadazagabars, Princess Labaya, and Lakamawan. Both of them said Kwam Yasharala. Let's write down what that is. Let's write down, because that's what they said. We'll write it above it, and I know Kwam Yah Shar Allah. Anybody know what that means? What they say? Does somebody transliterate that and tell me what that meant? Oh, they said, she said, rise Israel. But that's what it means. When we see it sometime on our transmissions and at camp, we'll say Kwam Yasharala, and that's what I want people to be able to transliterate things, man, and find out words. Last week, we did a bunch of commands. Last week we did a bunch of commands. And that was interesting to see how well people responded to that. It was a good class in there. Glad people checking in. But that's how you know when you see words like this. You see Kwam, how you have Hebrew from right to left, and those are connectors here. Now assume I'm going to put some words up there and see how you guys understand the connectors too. So stand by, grab hold to your pencil and paper, and your mayan, and your water, and your yayan, your wine. So, but that's what it means. Kwam Yasharala, rise Israel, man. That means every step, what that means is for us to come alive and to awaken out of this slumber, out of this sleep, and put these sinews in between the skin of our bones and start walking again. That's what this is. Rise Israel. You find that in Ezekiel, the dead bones, man. I believe that's what it was. Can this dead man live? Rise Israel. Kwam Yasharala. That's what that means, Israel is Yashar Allah. Yashar Allah. Yasharla. And that's what we want you guys to understand when we use words like this. When you hear us say stuff like this, and some people it's simple and some people it's a little bit more difficult, but we're going to put down some things like this so you guys can understand. All right. Let's see here. Now, of course, right there's really no prepositions, or I guess you can say there are, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm going to have some transliterations up here to tell people what that is. So kind of copy that in the notes. Let's put another word up here so you guys can understand a little bit, okay? All right. Let's put another understanding on the board here. All right. Let's put another one up here. Hope everybody participate in class because that's what this is for. All right. All right, let's put this one down right here. All right, let's see. Oh, there it is right there. Let's see. What word I want to say here? Yeah, let's do this right here. Okay, where am I? There. Tell me what that word is. I'll kind of put another row down here too. Slakia. There we go. Tell me what that word is. Or sentence, really. Instead of word, just tell me what sentence that is. We'll get into it here. There we go. Yes, one sentence. And maybe I should put this, I'm sorry, let's see. Let me put this out here so you guys won't get confused. I'll put this word over here so you guys can at least recognize it. Like that. Okay? And I'll erase this so you guys won't be. There we go. You guys take your time in class. I mean, you know, we're in a hurry. Yeah, Shamartha, Kaya, Lakamawan's on the case down there. Curse, cure. Damn, everybody's doing it. Let's see what we got down here. Lakamawan, he says, Anya Shamartha, Ya, okay. Katha. Kalataza, curse, yeah, I got them in YouTube. Kalataza, Anya Shamartha, Ya, And Princess Labaya say, Anya. You guys get me confused here. Wait a moment. Hold a minute here. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what y'all got up in here. Let me put down something up here. Let me see. I'll put the answer down here. Let's put it up here. We'll go over this in a second here. Some rules here. Okay. And then this is Kata. There, that's the way it should be spelled. All right, I see some of you guys, and of course some of it may be, anyway, let's see what we got. Anya Sharmata Katha. Anya Sharmataya Katha. Okay? So pretty much all of y'all had it right. It's just that y'all got maybe one letter or two. Clap it up here, everybody. Y'all got maybe one letter or two maybe in the wrong place there. Well, let's go over that. Let's explain that. And then we'll explain what all this means here, okay? But your transliteration is really good. I'm really proud of you guys, man. The men and women, Akim, not Waftin. You guys are doing a great job. Anya, when you're using a like that, you I think Prince Labai, you added the H in there, and you don't want to do that. You want to take that out because it's right there. It's just beginning. It's starting there. That's an, so it's an. So Anya. And it's, it's, you could pronounce it, you just, kind of want, yeah, correct. It's all right. I appreciate that, Sister Watt. It's, just take the H out of there because that is a vowel. That's a rule. Anya. Okay, then you have Sharmataya. That is right. The Sharmataya. Shar. Dang, got it. Slack. Sha Marthaya. Not Shar, but Sha Marthaya. That's correct. Sha Marthaya. That is correct. Then we have a word, I believe you guys, Khta. Katha, but you forget. I think some of you guys forgot this ha sound here. Don't forget that ha. That ha counts. That means you got to add every bit of that tha sound, you got to add all of it. In this case, that's a rule there. Tha, and then add this ha over here, and that's fine. And then you would be correct. So I got the correct meaning of it. And I believe Lakamawan, let's see, he has a shamar. He has everything right except for the up here. He didn't put the You want to add that full there. You don't want to drop that. You want to add the full sound there. And then add the because in this case, it gets the full sound. Then you put Yah because Yah. And I put a little dot there. You might not have seen that dot. I'm sorry. I apologize to you. But there Yah hangs on its own because it is a possessive adjective. Okay? That's what it means. And of course, Katha. Did he have? Yeah. Lashawan did have that. So he had it. Both of you guys had. Lashawan's got the most correct, if you really want to say. He just missed one ah. And then Kalatazar had, where's Kalatazar's right here? Oh, he had Anya, Shamar, Thaya. He had all that right. He just forgot the Katha. Well, no, he's got it right here. He's got it, and then he added Katha. Okay, got it. I got you. You just forgot to add the Ha also, Lashawan. So y'all, if y'all understand, y'all put in there, Khan, sir. Khan put some in it so I know you guys understand. But everybody did a fantastic job. I just kind of went over just to let you know what you missed. Some people missed the tha, some people missed the ha. Okay? But for the most correct, just only got one thing wrong. If I would say that, it was Lashawan. He just missed this ah up here, which is, that's fine. All y'all did it correct. That's perfect. And what this means is the transliteration of this. And what it means, let's put down here what it means. It's I'm gonna write it backwards here. And this watched. This word here is W-A-T-C-H-E-D. I watched. And then it's the. Yah here, I watch my or the. You can say my here. That can be saying my. Okay, or the, and then this is class. And that's what you guys are doing now. To watch the class. So, this is definitely a possessive adjective here. That's a possessive adjective right there. I watch my class, or the class. Either one is correct. Any question on that? Type it in the chat. Make sure you guys let me know. Kanawan, Nazagabora. I'm assuming Kalatazar, you understand? Let me know. Because I don't know that. Let me know. Let me know that you understand. Khan, sir, Kanawan, something. All right. It's a very interesting statement here. Look like most of my people are on Ratazar gonna see, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Matayala. Everybody just try to participate. And I appreciate this, guys. Appreciate that. But what this says is Anya is a very strange word because not the word that is strange, it's I am or I. It's spelled where you have to pay attention to it. That's what I'm getting at when I say strange, because this just means I, right? That's all it means. So if I were to write this word frontwards here, I watched. Now it's the past tense. That means I watched. This would be a past tense right here. Okay? I watched. And you can say the if you wanted to, but I just put it all in one word. I put it Sharmathaya. That means the. I watch the class. I watch my class. That's what this stuff means right here. So, y'all put your hand claps in there, clap it up for everybody. Y'all write that down. I mean, it's like an important sentence of understanding. While I get some water, y'all write that down. But that's what that means. I watched the class. And that's what you're doing now. You're watching the class. You're participating, man. And of course, you know, you can use that word and a few other things, like you watched over the class. You know? Okay? All right, okay. I'm assuming the Common One understands this. I guess. Okay. Let's put another one down. Let's erase this right here and go. But it's a past tense way of saying I watched the class, okay? Let's erase this here real quick. All right. Let's do something else. Let's see how good you are. What else I wrote down here? Oh, here's a good one. All right. There we go. Y'all break that down. Give me a transliteration of that in the English language. Break that down for me. Break that down for me, guys. Y'all break that down for me. Like and share the class too, by the way. You guys like, go ahead and like and share the class. Send it, you know, like and share. Just make sure you put your likes in there. That helps the class, right? Like the Common One got it going on up in here. Young man looking for bigger and better things. Yeah. Watch it, Lakamuan, watch your Z sound. Because that Z starts to look like something else. That's all I'm going to say to you. You can change it if you want to. But watch your Z sound. Oh, Jesus. What have I written down here? I write it down wrong. Yeah, that's right. Watch it. Look at your Z sound, Lakamawan. Check that out. Nazagabar's wife, Prince Labaya say, Mayan Hai Yabai Yahawada. Yahawada. Wait a minute. What do you got? The common ones say Mazan Hai Yarai. Yarai. You got watch your anyway, I'll put it up here. Let me just put it up here because I think you got blurry. Okay, I got you. Salaki, I couldn't see the screen was blurry. Okay, I understand. And that you're right. Because when I move, sometimes it will make the screen blurry. So just y'all take a stab at it. Y'all missing a letter up in here, and not a problem. Y'all got it basically 99% right, but y'all got something up there wrong. I'll say that. So do it again. I'm giving you a chance. Yeah, both of y'all got something wrong. Kalata's out too. I don't know where you are, but Nazagabar's wife, Princess Abaya, and Lakamawan. Slaki. Y'all do that again. Okay. Princess Abaya, Mayan Ha Yarai Yahawada. Okay. Okay, y'all both got the same thing. All right. So let me show you the word that y'all right here. This word is Yah. Let me explain this word a little bit. I think that might be where y'all having a little problem at. Yah. Okay. Ra. Okay. You normally would carry this A here, but that is a vowel. So you drop it. Normally. Okay? Let me check myself and make sure. I don't want to give you guys something wrong, but I believe that's the case. Let me check myself. Yeah, that's right. Right. Yeah, that's what it is. Normally, all right, let me see if I can explain this. Normally, this word, if that wasn't an I, if it had been anything else, you would carry an A in there. In this case, you got Zarai, which means seed. Seed. Okay? So you wouldn't say Zarai. It's just Zarai. And so that means that I is carried. You wouldn't have to have the full sound of the Ra. In this case, there are different cases for different words. And this is one of them. Everybody understand that? But both of y'all got it exactly right, except for that word right there. So let's clap it up, everybody. Y'all don't put the hand claps in the chat, huh? All right, let's see what this means here. Because y'all got it written down. So let's go ahead and write down what y'all got. Let's see. Mayan. That's what y'all said. Mayan. Ma-yan. Not Yayan, but Mayan. Okay? And it simply means from. Okay? All right? Ha. It's the. They call it is a preposition in front of Zarai, so it's Hazarai. Hazarai. And this is, of course, we said seed. From the seed of what? Judah. Or Ya Ha Wa da. YAHANNA, okay? That's what y'all had, right? That's what this word, that's what that means. From the seed of Judah. I mean, I could put from the seed of Gad, from the seed of Manasseh, or Apariam, Ephraim, or Zabawalan, Zebulun, or Rawaban, Reuben, or Naphtali, and Asher, and Yashashakar, Issachar, Zabawalan, Subsidian, I think this is Samawalan. Yeah, I can't remember that one. Levi is Loya, Benjamin is Banyamin, and Judah is YAHANNA. That's what we're dealing with right here when we say Judah. So if you're from the seed of Judah, you know, that's what you want to say. Mayan, you're right, YAHANNA. You can say Mayan, so right. Yep. I'm sorry, Mayan, Of course, it would help if I made the look correct. Slocky. There you go. Mayan or you could just say Mayan Zarai. Either one of those would be correct. Appreciate that. The hand claps in there. Appreciate it. Mayan Zarai. Appreciate that. That's for you guys. That's for me and then for y'all too, mainly, really. It's for the classes that are around. Common one. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. Somebody got something in here. I'm going to have to cut you off now. Slock you for a second. Lock you guys for a second here. Lock you for 1 second here. Rocky. Patient with me for a second here. Hold a minute. There we go. I'm going to do this, guys. Cut the stream, just stay, let me see. In class, I'm just gonna go back over and do this stream again. It's locky. Okay, you guys, if you guys can hear me, just go ahead and type your name back in the chat, please. If you could for me, just type your name back in the chat. All of my students, troopers, sisters, had to get rid of this dating chat, whatever the hell it was. But if you're in class, go ahead and type your name back in that chat right there. Ah, Lord. There you go. Appreciate that. Some who want to. Let's see. Appreciate that, Lakamawan. Appreciate that. Right. All right. Sorry about that. But anyway, if you can hear me in the chat, you guys just go ahead and type your name back in the chat. Had to get rid of some fool wanted to put some dating chat up there, whatever. You know how to, either some devil or some red-eyed fool, wherever it is, you know. You know. All right, Slocky. I got them blocked here on that site. Slocky there. Okay. All right, from Slave, Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Appreciate that. But, all right. Thank you, brother, sister. There, appreciate that. All right, let's move on with class. I had to block this food from here. Whoever that was. All right, where are we? All right, let's go. Let's move on to class. Let's see. But anyway, that means from the house of Judah. And Zerai, of course. It's a word, man, when you have like the Ra here. Normally we get the full sound, but we have this I here, so we'll have to say Yarai, seed. And it's Yahawada. Of course, you know that. And but that's about the only one you guys had a little problem with. So that's okay. That's you know, we can grow from that. Fred Drayton, new recruit, Fred, Pete, Mount South Carolina. Okay, all right, okay, I understand. Appreciate that, Fred. Oh, Fred, got you. That's Fred. Fred, are you the one? Are you the one that come in the Sabbath service class? Type it in the chat. I just wanted to make sure. Got to get your name too, man. Are you the one that at some point keep checking in? Are you the one that checking the Sabbath classes? Type a con, sir. If that's the case. Fred, Piedmont, yeah. Check it. Just say, are you the one that check the truck driver that check in from Sabbath? I'm sorry, you come in the Sabbath service classes here in Greenville. Check in the class. If so, just type in. I'm assuming you are. I'm assuming that's the same person, okay? All right. I forgot your name there for a second. We're going to get your Hebrew name so we can memorize it, all right? All right. Where are we at here? I'll watch the class. Okay. Let's, if we got that, let's move on to another group of words here. So you guys get some good understanding, some good understanding about what you're doing here. Okay. Let's write this word here. I want you guys to do this word for me. So you guys get used to this, and it looks like you guys are used to it. And the more you do it, the more used you will be to it. All right? Okay, let's see here. Con, yeah, there you go. I appreciate that, Fred. So, con, sir. Yeah, you the one. I got you, Fred. I appreciate you checking in class, bro. Okay? Appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Let's do this word here. And now, instead of sentences, now I'm just going to give you guys some words. Okay? Let's do this. let's put this, here's one. And let's do this one. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Y'all transliterate those words right there. Sort of basic words. Those words, there you go. I'll work on those. And of course, like new students, Fred, you write down, I mean, this is an ability to learn it from what you know on the Hebrew chart to take the Hebrew chart and the alphabet, or the Hebrew characters, which you really call them, and make words out of them. That's what this is. I'm kind of making a basic class here so everybody can understand for that reason, right? Okay? So y'all go ahead and do those. Do those words. We have Brother Mike in class, checking in from Anderson, South Carolina. How about Shem Yahushai Brakatham? To all my brothers, Yahweh Shema Alataba Shem Yahweh Shai. To all my sisters. Yes, I forgot you, almost got your name. I'm going to have to, you guys keep checking in, you're going to get your Hebrew name. All right? If you keep checking in the class, stay on good understanding with the I.S.U.P.K. All right? Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Command of John YAHANNA. You keep checking in, do your 90 days, and you're going to be all right. Sisters, the same thing. Okay, let's see what we got. Common one. Okay, let's see. What we got? Abaya and a common one said Lamad, Yalada, and Ahmad. You know, I forgot to do that. There you go. Give you a connector. I'm sorry, my fault. Lamad. I can understand that. Well, let's put on the board what they have, because they have let me see. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you guys a chance to go and correct it. Y'all been doing this for a while. Y'all sort of veterans at this. Even Mike, Fred, you just take notes, okay? And whoever else is on can see it. Well, when you say Yalla da, yeah. But the common one, you said I nod. I think that's a la mod, right? You have a la. Not to Zagabar's why Prince Labak said lamad. No, you said lamad. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I apologize. Then you got I nod. That's a ma. It's imad. You have an N there. And it's maybe because you can't see that. Sometimes. Okay, let me make this a little bigger. There we go. That's imad. And if the way you can tell is because this looks like a upside down M. And I can understand how you thought that was an N. I mean, my fault there. I'm sorry. Lock it. But so far we have lamad, yalla da. See what y'all got down here. Yalla da. Yeah, amad. There you go. Yalla da. And lamad, yalla da. Yeah, yalla da. And imad. So both y'all got them right. And imad. And let's see what this means. Let's see. Lamad. Let's see what all this means here. Lamad. Ya. La. Da. Yalla da. And imad. Okay. And anybody got any guess at what all this means? And see if you can guess. Let me make sure I got it. See if you can guess at what this means. Why did I say this word here? Oh yeah. Let me make sure. Let me look it up and make sure. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Just making sure. Yeah, that's it. I had it right. All right. Anybody? See if y'all can guess and see what all that means. Each word. Lamad, Yalada, and Amad. Some similarities in the top and bottom word there. What do you think? Anyway, here. Lamad means to, basically, to learn. It means to learn. That's what it means. You want to learn something, all right? Yalada is girl. And what about Amad? When we say Amadim, when I use that word Amadim, what do you think that means? Somebody see if they can guess that. Amad. What do you think that means? Let's say Amad. What y'all think that means? Y'all got when I say When sometimes we're in class, we say Amadim Shabbat. We say Amadim, what do you think that means? You still in there, Kalatazar? You know what that means. Tell them what that means. Ahmad. Well, you say that. What do you think that means, guys? That's a good word, because we know the first word I can say is lamad. La-mad. You know, we have then we have yalada. That means girl. Ya-la-da. And you want to join these words, join that sound together. Da. Da and a ha. Okay, so what do you think this means? Oh, okay. Professor Levi say to stand. All right, let's see. Does everybody agree with that? Everybody agree with that? What do you think? Well, that's what it means. And of course, what if I put okay, it means to stand. What if I did this to it? Sorry. What if I did that to it? What if I added this to it? What would it mean? You said it means to stand, so let's add some more to it. What would it mean? Spell it out in the chat. Even if you spelled it out before, you're right. Ahmad does mean to stand. Now what if I add this to it? That much of it to it. Tell me what it means. That's right, she got all stand. That means everybody stand. It's yam, that's plural. That's yam, okay? It's like a plural. It's like a plural, possessive adjective, yam, okay? Comes from the understanding, where was I? Yeah. Yeah, at the end. It's masculine. My is my, or me, or my. But when you say yam, you're making it my stand. Like I'm standing. Or my stand. That means all of our stands when you say yam. And that's what you're putting. That's what that word really means. Everybody stand. Amadim. But it's in a masculine form. Let me make sure here. Well, when you say yam, you're saying a masculine form. When you say, and in normis, it could be masculine or feminine, but when you say yan, I'm sorry, Slaki, that ain't right. Yam is plural. But when you say, for feminine, is, what is it, than? Anyway, amadyam. I don't know for the feminine. But it's a madyam. That means men to stand, or to stand. You have to make sure you say, when you say a madyam, you have to make sure you say, that's for the men right there. You can't, because, or just tell the women don't stand, it's just for the men. A madyam, okay, so it's all stand. But when you say all stand, it's madyam. Or you have to tell the men to stand. You have to say men stand. Or put a possessive adjective in there to make it do that. Or you can put a, let me see. You can put it's a whole lot of things you do. You can put yam. Yeah, there you go. To form the plural, you say yam, amadyam, and amadyam waf. You want to put waf when you want to say for women, okay? Amadwaf. But it's madyam. Okay? Right. So, because some of these words, yeah. Or you can put, to make some of these add, you can put kam for man, or you can put khan for female, okay? So it depends on what you're saying and what words you're using. That's what you want to use, So we say, lamad, it means to learn. It's like when you study the Bible, and you're studying a book, you're learning it. So it's, if you want to say from all to learn, you say lamadyam. Lamadyam. You use that. Lamad for men, lamadyan. You want to say yalada, it means girl. Stand, amadyam, for plural, for to stand. Everybody stand. You have to differentiate if you want to say women. Okay? We'll get into the different tenses tonight. I did do one past tense sentence, but I don't want to get into all of the, because I'd have to have study for that. But I know there are masculine and feminine forms. So, but women don't do salutes from a madyam Shabbat. They just don't. All right, let's do this right here. Let's do something here. Let's see what this is. See if you guys can guess what this is. All right. Let's see. All right, write those down. Transliterate what this is. Okay? Translate what this is. Let's see. I'm gonna do some Assyrian up here also. I forgot to do that tonight, but we're gonna put it down here for you people, Syrian lovers here. You know. There we go. Y'all tell me what that is. Tell me what that spell. We'll get into it. Let's see. Abaya, Kamawan, you still, I know you're at work. Abaya hanging in there. Mike, you got any questions? Go ahead and put them in there, man. Fred, you know, you just take notes, man. You know, you write down what these things mean because they're on that chart. Take a picture of that chart when you come in class and get yourself familiar with it, man. If you're a new recruit, right? You're trying to learn the Hebrew understanding, right? And this is the Assyrian for that. Let's see what Sister Labaya got right here. She got she's got up here she's got Gamar. Right? Tell you what that is. And this word here, what is that word right there? Let me see what she got. Let's see what she got over here. Mike, the water, but I don't have any questions at the moment. I appreciate that, Mike. There you go. I mean, if you got any questions, let me know. And then you know everything? You know everything that we're doing on the board, Mike? Or you just assume that it's right? And this one is I.S.U.P.K. We're just transliterating words to get ourselves familiarized with these sounds and how they're written and how they sound. That's important. But I guess you understand. That's cool. That looks right. It's Ayalam and Gamar. Y'all look at that and check it and see. And also check it out in Assyrian. Look what we got in Assyrian right here. Ayalam. 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 That's right. And y'all notice up here, this is an ending character. Right here. That. In the Assyrian, you have to use this little symbol there. That little symbol represents a ma. So that's what this is. Only this is the ancient and this is the Assyrian. Well, you have to, it's a ma is what it is. It's a ma, okay? And it occurs as one of the 5 ending characters. That's the difference between this and that. Or, right here, this is a ma also. But it doesn't occur at the end, right? Let me see if I can teach this lesson here real quick. And so to tell you what these are, Ayalam and Gamar means this is the French or France, okay? Or French, right? And over here it simply means the East Indian, or we call it, what we call it, Elam, sorry. We call it Elam. All right? Okay. But anyway, what I was trying to say is that is a ma. That's a ma. But this ma here is in the ancient Hebrew. This is in the Assyrian Hebrew. That is in the Assyrian Hebrew. There's three different types of M's or ma's. Now, how do you know that? Because you look at the Hebrew chart over there. That's why we got it over there. It's over there on the side. That Hebrew chart, we'll take a look at it. Right, I don't know everything, but I'm learning in silence there. All right. The water, okay. I don't have it, but yeah, that's good. And I appreciate that. You're learning in silence. And that's a good way, man. Just write those notes down. I'm just checking and making sure that you're good. You want to ask a question, that's all right. You can ask the question that you want, all right? Just making sure you go, Mike, that you understand, man. You're part of this class. That's the reason why I did that, okay? But anyway, Gamar means France in the Hebrew. Gamar. You say Gamar. French or France, either one. Elam, those are East Indians. Okay? It's India. You say Ayalam or Elam. You saw the Elamites. When the Lord said he's getting ready to fight the Elamites, and he's going to send the Elamites, and he's going to send his angels to fight for us in there, especially if we do right. We'll find out all about that in Sabbath services tomorrow. The Elamites and the Canaanites and Perizzites and all this. Well, Elam was one of these little Indian people up in here. And of course, Gamar wasn't around then. They French white people. They hadn't broken off yet from the Alexander the Great Greeks and all them empires and all that. That would be your French. Some of them, Italy, France, all those countries. Anyway, but I just randomly picked these. There's no real rhyme or reason. It's a random there, okay? But anyway, in Assyrian, you have Ayalam. The same thing this is. Ayalam. Okay? It reads better here. Because it's just common sense here. You can see it better. Over here you got to guess. Okay? But when we was in captivity, they made us put this M on the end of our words right here. They say, put that on there, because the king likes it. We were in captivity, so we did what the hell he said. So we have no choice. However, that being said, when I said did what the hell he said, we still kept the integrity of who we were. That's why we know these languages right here. That's why we know their sounds are exactly the same. Our sounds are exactly the same, Ayalam and Ayalam, but they're spelled different. So that's what you have to understand. And that's why I'm teaching you the Assyrian. That's what the Assyrian looks like. Looks like a different language. Because it is. It's Hebrew, but it's in a different character formation. So it's harder to read sometimes. But the real key is that when you see an M at the end of a word like this is, or like that, like llama, you have to put this ending connector M. Over here, when it occurs in the middle of a word, you do not. Okay? Like Gamar. That's a G, that's a Ma, that's a Ra. Gamar. Okay? Keep the full sound, Ma, drop the Ah, Ra. Understand? But that's, anybody have any questions on that? Type it in chat. Anybody have any questions about this ending connector and why that is? And because I teach from week to week, sometimes I repeat lessons, sometimes I go to something entirely different. But you got questions this week, be sure to write them down. If you want to, like Mike said, he's learning in silence. That means he's writing things down and contemplating questions and writing down what he sees. And that's nothing wrong. The same with you, Fred. Same as anybody who's starting out. Anybody. Hell, I write questions down. Well, formulate those and understand and just understand what you're reading. Basically, this is a way to help you to learn the Hebrew chart. But after all, you're going to have to study yourself approved unto God. A workman need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So you're going to have to study this yourself. All I'm doing is just helping you here. This is your Hebrew. You have to know this, especially the men. You know, teach to your families, take you further in studies in your classes. You got to know your Hebrew, right? That's what this is. So I gave you that. Okay, let's put out a couple more. Let's put some Assyrian up. Let's see how good you are in the Assyrian transliteration. See if you understand that. Boy, this is going to be rough here. Now, this is the challenge here. The Assyrian man. Let's see how good you are in this Assyrian. You get this Assyrian right, man, I'm impressed. Because it ain't easy. All right. Well, Slocky. Oh, let's see here. All right. Oh, here you go. I want y'all to do this in Assyrian. Remember, it's going to be done in Assyrian, so put your thinking caps on, right? Let me see here. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. Come on. Talk to me. Tackle that right there. That's just 2 words. That's 2 words. Not bad. Now that's Assyrian. Put your caps on. Take them off. Do what you got to do. Of course, women, you know, cover your head. Salaki. Men should be wearing a headdress. Talk to me in the chat. These words here, what do they mean? Or give me the transliteration. That's what I really want. Tell me, what is this? What am I looking at here? That's Assyrian. It's a little different. A little bit more difficult, right? What are these? Y'all take your time. Ah. Mr. LaBaya got something up here already. We'll wait to see everybody get something else up in here. We'll wait to see what everybody else has. Let me give you guys a few more seconds here. Give me a few more seconds, guys. Oh boy. What are these? Are an Assyrian here now? That's what they are. It's different now. So. Y'all got it? So far I see Sister LaBaya got an answer up there. Right? Okay. All right, let's see what y'all got here. Let's see what y'all got up in here. She has Ra'awaban, but let me see. So let's check this spelling here. Ra, Ra'ah. Ra'ah. Ra'awaban. Let's spell this over here. Let me make sure here. Ra, wa, ra, and then I'll put, let me see, where we at? Wa, and I'll put ban. Like that. So if we was to transliterate that, it would be Ra. Then we're going to put wa, ba. Yeah, this is the way this has to be written here. Could be wrong. Ra, you gotta say wa. You have to say the full wa here for it to make sense. You can't drop that. You can't just say ra'aw. It's not ra'aw. It's ra'ah. Ra'ah, and then maybe, wait a minute, let's see, ra'awaban. See how that looks, because something don't look right about that. Definitely have to put a wa there. Ra'ah, ra'ah, waban, ra'ah, waban. Yeah, maybe there is an H in there, because to make the sound right. So I'm gonna put it in there for now. Ra'ah, waban. It's a weird one anyway. Ra'ah, waban, Reuben. I believe that's what she has. That's what y'all have, I believe. Ra'awaban, yeah. I can buy that one. Ra'ah, I can appreciate that. Because the ra sound here has a full sound of ra, and then you want to say ah. You have to say, you don't want to say ra-waban, you have to say ah. You're forced to say that. So you have to say ra'ah. So you put an H on there, ra'ah, and you say, so the ra gets this full sound. You hear, that's what you hear. You hear ra, ah, then you hear wa. So they got the independent connectors up there. What I was thinking anyway. Independent connectors tell the story. They get full sound. So you say ra, ah, wa, then you say ban. And that's what this word is, ra, ah, wa, ban. Over here, you cannot tell just by looking at that word. You have to have... you have to sound it out. You almost have to spell it out over here. Ra'awaban. This is a good one to practice here. Ra'awaban, which means Reuben in our tribes. That's Reuben. Ru, I think it's R-U-E. How do you spell Ru? R-E-U-B-E-N. That's the tribe where my mom's from, her people, mom and dad, is Seminole Indians. Of course, my dad is YAHANNA, Judah. So that makes me of the Zerai seed, Mayan Zerai, from the seed of YAHANNA. I'm from Judah. Alright? But Reuben, Raab, first son, of course, you know the things that he did. I think he slept with his dad's concubine. Wow. That's what it was. But that's how you sound that out. Ra, ah, wa, ban. And that's how you would spell it. Independent sound, independent, independent, and then you got dependent sound, ban. So over here, you don't have no connectors over here. That's why it's sort of like a, what the heck's going on with this Assyrian? So you have to really pay attention to it. But y'all got it right. Let's clap it up for that, right? What about, what is this, Asher or Ashar? That's the word right there? What's you got down right here? We'll make this one of our last words. Ashar, yeah, right. Well, now this is kind of a little easier here. Ashar. So, and this one's kind of like, we say like that, then we say sha, and you want to join them together with an ra sound, so you say ashar. So no doubt it spells like this, ashar. Anybody know what ashar means? One of our last ones for the night here. We'll give you guys time. What does ashar mean? If this is Reuben, then what tribe is Ashar? What would that be? Let me see. Well, okay, all right. Okay, what's the tribe of Ashar? Ashar. I almost gave it away. Ashar, what is that? You guys like and share the class, by the way. You know, everybody like and share the class, please. Post it, you know. Okay, all right. Ashar. What does that mean? Live chat here. Let's see. Look at this. Mike said Asher. Damn right. Clap it up for that brother right there. He's right. Asher. Mike said Asher. Asher is for the tribes of Colombia and Uruguay. Those people out in Colombia, man, they got people as black as me and as light as some of the Simeon brothers. But that's what it is. That's where they're from. Asher, he's right. Ashar. Ashar means Asher in the Hebrew. That's what the tribe. That's how we know, man. This stuff's in the Bible. Y'all think it's not. It is. What did I say? Asher. What Mike got? Let's go down with Mike got. Yeah, he's right. Make sure you got it spelled right. Yeah, that's right. He got it spelled right. Asher. Yeah. Okay? That's what that is. Asher. Okay? And of course, when you see it over here, there's in the Hebrew, you want to spell it Over here in English, you want to just say Asher, because that's how they pronounce it in English. But in Hebrew, it's Ashar. Ashara. Over there is Ashara or Ashar. So when you use your connectors over here, it seems like you get a better sound. That's why I like using the ancient Hebrew. That's why we titled a class Ancient and Assyrian Sounds and Vocabulary and Words and how we write things. And we started off in sentence sounds and structure. Now we're ending up the class with words. This particular case, we ended up with the nations of Israel. Only the nations of Israel, only us, only the 12 tribes of Israel can be the seed of Israel. You don't get in here by being grafted in. That don't happen. That ain't gonna fly. You gotta be from the seed of Israel, man, to get up in here, to know who you are. You gotta be from the seed of Israel. As simple as that. I mean, it ain't you gotta be born from the children of Israel. All right? From the seed of Israel. That's the whole point. Being when the Most High is coming for us to save Israel, he's saving Israel. That's the whole point. That makes sense? See if I'll grab a text on that before we close out class here. Let's see. From the seed of Israel. Let me see here. I'll just find one here. Why not? Let's see here. And you got to be born into this truth. Your mama is not the seed. Your daddy is the seed. He's got testicles, Zerai, okay? Your daddy got to be from the seed of Israel, right? That's how you know you're from the seed of Israel. Okay? That's how you know. Let's find the text here. We'll say Leviticus 22 and 3. Let's just find one. Say unto them, whosoever he be of all your seed among your generations. We generate. Okay? That goeth unto the city, goeth unto the holy things, which the children of Israel hallow unto the Lord, having his uncleanness on him, the soul shall be cut off from the presence of the Lord. So it says, I am the Lord. From the presence, I am the Lord. The Lord is telling you, the seed of Israel. Every time he talks about that, right? That's what he wants. That's what he's trying to get you to see. Check this out. In Numbers 16 and 40, follow along with me. Numbers 16 and 40, when we talked about Zerai and the seed of Israel, how it's spelled Zari, the seed of Israel. Numbers 16 and 40 say, to be a memorial unto the children of Israel, that no stranger, which is not of the seed of Aaron, okay, come near to offer incense. No, of course he's talking about Aaron. I don't know if that's a good one right there. Let's lose because it's talking about the seed of Aaron. That means a Levite. So let's see. The Lord rejected the seed of Israel. Of the seed of Israel, servants of Jacob. Okay, here you go. First, let's use what's this? First Chronicles 16 and 13. Let's see. Let's read that one. Let's get a better one here. Sorry, because a lot of them you can use. Let's get the right one here, okay? All right. First Chronicles. There you go. First Chronicles 16 and 13. Right? O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob. Okay? That's Jacob. His name was Israel. His chosen ones. So you got to be of the seed of Israel, man. O ye seed, or O Zerai, of Yasharal. Okay? His servant, Ye children, man, of Jacob. You children of Jacob. His chosen ones. How explicit? You can't be no more explanatory than that, man. Right? I'll read it again. This will be our last scripture here. O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones. 1 Chronicles 16 and 13. So when the Bible talks about these tribes, Reuben and Asher, and all of these other tribes up here, I'll name them just so you guys, we want to just say, but as we say, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Apariam, Ephraim, Manasseh, okay? Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. They're the seed. That's when the Bible talks about that. I'll read it again. When it talks about, in 1 Chronicles 16:13, O ye seed of Israel, his servant, you children of Jacob, his chosen ones. That's who he's talking about. Talking about Israel. Okay? So lock it for a second. We'll read some announcements here. The Most High is only concerned and talks about his children. He's the only ones that's going to be salvaged, because we're the ones who need to be saved from all these heathens up in here, man, killing us all every day. We want to read some announcements. Let's clap it up for class, right? If you guys like and share the class, clap it up for class. If you like the class, like and share the class, okay? Please, all right? Baba Kwashab. Security announcement. We're the Israelites. We're the I.S.U.P.K. Start off 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. The rule for the new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes to school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to the brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, or ma'ashara, that means of the tenth. 10% of every penny of increase the Most High gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher, priest fund. Free will offer for the priest, not mandatory, but whatsoever amount you would like. You have holy convocations. The next holy convocation we're going to have is called the Feast of Dedication. Hakanaka, 25th day of the 9th month of the space of 8 days, Saturday the 17th. December 2022, for 8 days. First Maccabees, 4, 52, and 61. Of course, the first day will be the feast. And we're going to have a great feast time here in I.S.U.P.K. and Simpsonville area, right? Greenville. All right? So make sure you govern yourself accordingly. Contact Officer Kazak Shapar, that's myself, all right? Or your camp leader, right? Upholy convocations. Remind Akim and Akwaf to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pant, headband, and scarf. Clap it up for class. For that, we say, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Thumb to all my brothers, Yahweh Shem Alatha, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai to all my sisters. For that, we say, Shalom.